I guess I decided to go live, I guess. That's what I got a shitty ass room, but it's around. So, you gotta be thankful for where you're at. And be blessed. Not less. But be blessed, not less. So I just wanna come back. Let me turn on my light. Still didn't do no fucking justice for my light. Okay. Pun intended. So that's gross as fuck, but love thyself. How you gonna love yourself? A hard time loving myself at the most wrongest. Like, sorry if I look gross. It is what it is. We're all human. Some of us. No. I know I ain't human. Like, I'm just like the more I keep to myself sometimes, the more I get a lot of channel messages. Specifically from y'all or from source. And it's like, alright, I can't turn it off. It's just gonna turn itself back on the more I keep wanting to turn it off. This is our journey for the divine masculine and feminine. The true goddesses and gods, shamans, train confirmation. Put an anchor over, think about an anchor, think about like something that could hold you, that can ground you in your present moment right now. Like, we're all dealing with a lot of emotions as of this time during this transitioning of the lion gates. The reason why it's so different this time is because we're all seeing a bigger picture. We're all trying to bring back a world that was lost throughout time in this matrix. Now that we are gathering up all of our consciousness within this world, we're able to see what was hidden in front of us. I'm gonna have to call you back, whoever. Sorry, I had to call you back. Sorry, y'all. Right now, it's like even the feminine who was like once in their masculine area before the alliance gates is now, and how am I gonna say this? Females who were on survival mode, being in their masculine era. I was one myself. Still kind of is. We are transitioning to a different lineages within our timeline of our frequency to be in our higher feminine ality. And men, divine masculine, you are also transitioning into a higher consciousness. Like, you're no longer doing what you used to do in the old Matrix, how you used to talk down on women. Not everybody is there yet. Like, the more I have conversations with y'all, the more I can see where you are within your mind. And sometimes I have this ability to adapt your consciousness for some reason. And I end up experiencing or living out some parts of you that's been projected onto you constantly since you was a child. Like, you had family members that brought you up into this world thinking that this is how the world works. But your blueprint only works for your blueprint. Not everybody's blueprint matches your vibration or matches or aligns with yours. So you're trying to find your right masculine and divine feminine counterparts. So that way y'all both can move equally and build something on the cross and not get stuck. When we're in this matrix, sometimes we tend to forget who we are until we have like a brief moment of truth of our own reflection of our essence and what we created. Sometimes we have to just be thankful and be mindful for how far we have come from our past. It's not about how we used to treat ourselves in our past or how we used to treat others. It's about how we are rising above treating one another. And I can tell you this, it's kind of like the Hunger Games. We're trying to come into unity, be unified. Like, even with our own kind, our own spiritual kind, people who are not even like from this planet. We used to bicker and fight against each other, like who had the most power, who had the most gifts, who can destroy your destiny quicker than you can rise above your destiny. Hi, welcome on in. How are you? And a lot of times we can get caught up in the power of one authority. Whether we're working for ourselves or working for other entities or deities or our ancestors, we are supposed to be divinely protecting ourselves. Hi, how are you? Make sure you hit that like button. I would appreciate it if you do. Trust me, I really do. Just give me a like. That's all I'm asking. And make sure you hit that subscribe button. Welcome from India. Much love. Much love from all the way to the United States, brother. Welcome on in, Shaman. And a lot of times, we had our fair share of this back and forth, this bickering, of who had the most divine power. Really, it's not about that. Spirituality shouldn't even be about competition. Nothing is a race, because if we are, what are we racing to? And what's the finish line? And what's the goal to that achievement of becoming? You know? We're going back home if we do race. I guess. That was funny to me. But at the time, in order for us to come into our power, We have to show each other what our power is, what we are capable of. Otherwise, we would not know the true essence of our nature, of who we are inside. One side is looking at it black and white, the other side is looking at it the same way, but like darkness and light. And it's kind of like all the same thing when we're all just looking at it as source, being one. And I can't count how many times we need more divine masculines protecting our divine feminines, including myself. We like, no matter who got the biggest ass, the biggest titty, the brightest smile, the beautiful face, the beautiful hair, protect all goddesses at this time. Protect them. Your sister, your cousin, your mother. Whoever you associate to be a goddess to you, protect them. Because without the goddesses, there won't be no vision. And without the vision, there will be nothing for you to travel in the astral world. You need women to travel into the astral world. Because women are the portals or the gateways to the astral world. And we've been doing that for a very long time. Why do you think like a lot of warlocks come around me? Or if you're a female watching, why do you think a lot of warlocks come around you? Because they know the power you hold. Your sexual energy, masculine and feminine, divine beings, your sexual energy can create a whole world outside of what you are capable of imagining because of the power you are carrying. That's why there'd be a lot of people after you. That's probably why you had like a lot of people touch you when you was younger. Same thing for males. Males can get, touched as well. But not a lot of males are brave enough to say that, hey, I've been touched by the gift. I got the gift. So, like, we have to be careful of how we are, giving up our energy. And sometimes people is just like, y'all are so negative today. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all want to talk about it? Your woman ain't getting you no pussy? What happened? Mm-hmm. Why you acting like a little bitch? Trolling me. Not knowing the biggest troll. Do not do that to me. But anyway, I rebuke that negative energy. Send it to them. So yes, we all need to just go ahead and speak our truth, whether we like it or not. Because the more we keep giving up our people, the more they keep winning. Or like, the more that we don't protect our kind, they keep on winning. And we do not want them to win. And who is they? I am speaking of the motherfucking elites. The ones who think they have power and authority over us. But they don't. They need us as much as we need them. So if we don't like come together, I've seen what that world looks like. And it's not pretty on that other side. We need to learn to transmute our words, stop calling female bitches, call them goddesses. Same thing with me, I need to stop calling niggas niggas, but some niggas do be acting niggerish. I'm sorry, that's what I call it. They be acting that way, like from where they're from, and I don't blame them. But once you know better, you do better. You don't go back once you unlearn a program, unlearn something that was placed upon you that you did not create. But, you know, we'll eventually get there someday. Like, I seen a vision where we was all divinely, fully protected, having our own shit, able to build the way that we need to build for America or just anywhere in the world without all these laws and these chaos and these rules. We had our own kingdom, and we can still continue to be able to use the gift of vision. Vision is the godly consciousness of you, to able to visualize something outside of your life to bring to existence. That is godly. They can't do that. The government and shit, they can't fucking do that. Trust me, they really can't. They're creating the vision themselves in order to move out the way that they do, but they're losing. And I'm just sitting here watching them, like in the mines. I'd be astral projecting to them, just watching over them. Not really protecting them, but just watching what they're doing to our divine masculine and feminine who have this great ability to visualize. We need our inner child. We need the gift of vision. We have the ability to channel things outside of us and things inside of us. Use that ability to call forward of your ancestors. You're like, what is she talking about? She's so weird. I'm only talking to the ones who are chosen to wake the fuck up. And those who are already woken, I'm not really talking to you. You already know what the fuck is going on. You already know what's about to happen. But at this time of you being aware in your awareness, start your YouTube channel. Start speaking your truth. Because I'll be so fucking damned if they do something even more to our people. And I got a game plan for them to stop. I got a vision for us to be in a place where we can feel safe and comfortable being ourselves in our divine masculine and feminine energy. You know, we'll be able to grow herbs and, you know, fresh fruit, real food, able to have a healthy lifestyle than this toxic matrix as shit. Like, look what are they doing to the people who are truly divine, aka holy. It's just another word. We just took these terms and just flip it and reverse it to our own desire of meaning, of what we can comprehend. And I know that we are scared to thrive within this moment. You can't not be scared. You have to be brave. You have to be tough. It's better said than done. believe me, I know. Being tough is not an overnight thing. Yes, this whole world is toxic, and I feel bad for it. Like, we have a vision where we're supposed to go. We're supposed to move now. We're supposed to be in it right now. I seen this will be a beautiful society for the divine beings. But they're trying so hard to stop us from having this ability to create this. But if I can get more people like y'all, like more like-minded people who really truly believe in the higher power, believe in their own authority, you're able to build this society too with the power of your mind. It's already in the ether. We don't need it a fantasy anymore. We can actually bring it out with the help of resources. Like, we need to create something where we can gather some funds or something. Not for me, just for the society. Even though I am asking y'all sometimes for money because a bitch be broke and I be hungry and I'm homeless and I'm like, I starve, but you do what you gotta do in this world. I ate out a fucking trash can like last week and that was my lowest of my lowest. And never again. Sometimes you have to do what you gotta do and survive. Like, if we all can put our thoughts together and manifest this correctly and collectively, like, in this society, there will be no one taking over anybody. Nobody dominating anybody's spirit. Nobody negative can get in. Nobody positive can be destroyed. I was about to tell you can't get out, but you can get out if you want to. Your choice. But we are building this safe place for all of us to be in. So that way we can teach each other's about our gifts, our ability. Like, I'll have a classroom about vision. I'll probably be the teacher about vision. There'll probably be other people as well. I'll have my own one-on-one class, and then it's all free. And we all just, like, do shaman exercise, teaching each other how to heal and to become our higher self. Yes, we're all the same. But in the end, so, like, if we can get more people to believe in this idea, where the divine masculine and divine feminine can be more protected in society, we can kind of accomplish anything. But we can't do that yet until we all just do the work. Till we all say what we have to say on our chest. And sometimes the truth might hurt, but the truth might piss you off, but it will set you free. Just remember that. Like, I learned some shit about the divine masculine and divine feminine, or the ones who I thought were the divine masculine and divine feminine of our nation. They've been completely trying to destroy us the whole entire time by taking our lights for their own personal gain, destroying this world. Because I know the true source and I know the true God. I know God did not want this for any of us. The devil did. Because we know what is really truly good and what's really truly evil in our essence. Because we've been there. And we became those two things. Hi, welcome on in. How are you? Like your name, Eli. That's what I'm gonna name my son someday. I don't feel stunning. Thank you. I feel very kind of ugly, but it's okay. I just know it's just another spiritual attack like on me. Spells on me last night, and I was like, whoa. When your eyes start to get blurry, or like when you start to like scratch yourself a lot, or you get random ass scratches in the morning, yeah, they attack us in the middle of your sleep. You have to let the past go so you can come strong. Let those people who have hurt you go. Yes, thank you. They're gonna keep coming after you regardless, but you have to start getting stronger in the mind. How about you get me one? Do you want me to fuck you for life? Or what? See what I mean? I really don't like low vibrational people. But I understand where they're coming from to get a life. That's what I'm trying to do, is to get one. So, like, why? Why be rude? What? No, don't fight back. That's what she wants. Or he, or it, whatever the fuck it was. They don't know better. All we can do is just forget it. Let them wake up consciously on their own. And then they will see that all that energy is so unnecessary. Like, if you think that hurts me, it doesn't. I had my teeth knocked out. I've been through domestic violence over and over, even throughout family, and I let people get away with it, and I haven't gone to court for it about it yet. But I'm thinking about it. I've been raped, molested. I've been bullied. I had my brother stomp his foot on my neck. And you really think your words, they get a life, will scare me? I actually want a life. I'm actually thriving to have a life. But I'm not willing to take your life or mine to get a life. Because I'm hungry for a life. Have you ever ate out of trash can? Have you ever slept in abandoned places? Slept on the street? Still gave money to homeless people when you didn't have anything? How truly humble are you really are when you're at your lowest? Yet people still want to come at you. Like, I've done a lot of fucked up shit in my life. Let people use me, let people take my money, steal things from me, whatever the case may be, and not stick up for myself. I let everybody slide. Everyone. Including my own fucking family. Everybody. Why? Because as a light bringer, I'm learning that's not what you're supposed to do. That's not how you're supposed to move. But when you have so much fucking pain on you, how can you really get a life? What is to live? Living spells evil backwards, right? but I'm living in righteousness. Why would I live evilly? Why do a lot of people come at me saying I'm nothing, I'm this and that the third, or I'm not capable, or I'm not valuable? Even my family said that shit, or whatever the case, but I know how valuable and honest I can be. People just still assume the worst out of you. Like, the fucking worst. Just because you're a truth teller and trying to tell the truth about reality, not only just your world, but also for the collective, so that we even have a chance of coming cool, calm, and collective, or some shit like that. I lost friends, I lost people, I lost places. Like, when you're on your spiritual journey, you don't know how tough that this shit can really be. And I'm sitting up here risking my goddamn life to tell y'all the truth about how people move and what people do to you spiritually and emotionally, so you don't have to go through this shit, but yet you're telling me to get a fucking life when I haven't even gone to live yet. And everybody's been delaying on my destiny, preying on my downfall. And you think I give a fuck about what you say I need to go get a life? Mm. Sounds to me you're a narcissist. And the more I keep exposing some of you narcissists, y'all don't like me. I'm okay with that. I'm not being negative. I'm gonna create something out of the negativity, make a song or some shit. Make a narcissist song. Be like, put a diss track on the narcissist. Be like, y'all niggas do. I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna put this song. But, yes. Like, I've been through some shit. We all have been through some shit. And I ain't going back to hell. And I'm making my heaven on earth. That's why I got away from my fucking family. That's why I got away from friends I thought who were really my friends, but really I was struggling so fucking much, like to the point I was telling them my problems and shit. Even them said I was dramatic and this and that the third. Didn't even see my full fucking potential of what I got to bring to the table. Like, imagine how shitty your life could have been if you were in my shoes, that people didn't see a value in you, didn't see the good within you. Everybody made you like their demons, called you the devil. You ever been demonized by your own blood family? Because you know the truth about them, because they're exposing the truth about you, about them, and about you, what happened to you, but yet you have all this knowledge, this gems, right? They don't even want you to come to the truth of the delusion that they had placed upon you. Imagine being around a lot of narcissists love bombing you for your whole fucking life, and you don't even know what true love feels like. You don't even feel that people are even being honest with you. They just want to use you to gain more attraction for them, or vice versa. There's so many people I don't even trust right now, even in my circle. I don't even have a circle. Like, I had so many betrays when I've been loyal to so many people in my life, even when I didn't have much. But yet my family made this big responsibility on me when I was younger. Like, I need to have more logic than reasons, when they should have been more insensitive with my gift of who and what I was trying to become, that I was trying to be somebody. They could have just helped. Or they could have had a little bit more impatience with me like I did with them. But I gave them always the benefit of the doubt who they are. Be like, no, they're just like that. I love them. That's just how they are. But since I've been rising in my feminine and my masculine, I use both. I know what I fuck about what others people reception of me, because I know thyself. Honest to God, I know who I am. Regardless of what light you are perceiving me in. But I will never look at you in such a negative way, because I bow down to that idea of not looking at anybody negatively. Trust me, I don't. Even if you're saying mean shit to me, it does not bother me. It might seem like I'm bothered, but I'm just a truth teller. Like, yeah, I messed with the wrong people, the wrong crowd. I went the wrong way when I had the gift. I still got the gift, but when I woken up to the gift, I went to the other side, because I told myself I wanted to know all paths, because I wanted to collect the most gems so I can create a blueprint for the 20% who is coming up, who is rising up in their divine and masculine energy. And I'm still alive today. And most of you who do talk to me one-on-one, you know I fucking struggle with it. Trying to bring out these messages, trying to still be here on top of that at the same time, but don't really truly know your purpose. But you see your purpose, you see you have something great and valued within you, but it's like, what for? The pain that you had experienced throughout your life is the key to your blueprint. Trust me, when you unlock that ability to feel all that shit and let it release, instead you're embracing the chaos so that you are good. You see exactly how people are treating you. You see it for how they are. But do not hate. Because that's not the point of being unity if we're hating the enemy constantly. It's about being united, divinely protected from all sides and all angles. And we all had to learn the hard way on this fucking journey called life. It's not a fucking race. It's not a competition. I'm not even in competition with my own goddamn spirit. I'm letting my spirit create. I'm letting my spirit prosper and flourish the way it wants to, regardless if you're hating on me. But I'm rich in spirit. But I might not be rich in the physical aspect. I might not have the best clothes, the best hair, the best skin, the best whatever the fuck you are operating me in that light. I might not have that, but at least my spirit is rich. At least I can say I can look myself in the goddamn mirror and say I'm proud of my fucking self. I'm proud of for how much bullshit we have put up in this earth just so that other people can walk around stupidly and be comfortable. Imagine that. But you can't. You don't have the ability to imagine just yet. Unlock that third eye so you can imagine. Unlock that serpent so that you can create. Stop dimming your light for people who don't even appreciate your fucking value like I do. And I don't even know you. And I could tell people, I can tell you just been through some shit. Everybody on this YouTube, everybody in this community, I can tell. We all just been through some shit. And we have that little voice in our head that's telling us to give up or to give in or to thrive. This is about unity. Putting the right divine masculine, the divine feminine together to create a better world for the next generation to come. Like, if we're gonna bring children in this bitch, like, we really need to clear this shit out. Clear all the fucking demons out. And then they need to come to their senses. Like, they don't need to operate in the first dimension no more. They don't need to operate in the lower realm no more. They can rise above their own conflict. They're just choosing to stay down. And the more I keep seeing them in a sunken place, and I'm just in either just watching them, like, it's like a big screen right now, like, for me. And I'm like, I sit here. I don't even, that's why I don't watch TV. I don't really watch anything unless I'm like lying down or something. But I don't really need to watch TV because everything we already experienced within the mind, we already know this is gonna project itself onto the TV screen. And like, I'm sitting there watching them. They're like, can you help me? Grabbing my hands. And I'm like, why should I help you? Why? Didn't you let me drown when I was in a sunken place? When I didn't have nobody to turn to, nobody to talk to? And imagine all your life going through some bullshit and you're trying to tell your friends or you're trying to tell somebody in your circle, like, hey, I need help. Like, can you help me? My family is dysfunctional. My family is abusive. They hurt me. They put their hands on me. Imagine allowing everybody to get away from that and not seeking any type of justice for the pain that they caused onto you, but they made a light out of you. But that does not mean they own that light. They don't own anything that you have created for yourself. As a divine masculine and then as a divine feminine, you have the right to take back your power. You have the right to accomplish anything you want to create in your life. Don't allow them to sit there and to tear you apart until you're at the bottom of the fucking pit with them saying, I had enough. Don't follow the crowd. make multiple pathways for you to have. You are a multiple dimensional being. You are capable of traveling to and from any realm you ever desire with the power of your mind. Source gave you that ability. You are Source. You are the higher power. You are your own authority to your life. And it's okay. Forgive, but never forget, because those are the true gems within your pain that you have experienced that you need to go back and rely on and open those gates. I just did that, didn't I? I hate when I use my gifts sometimes. I'm like, you son of a bitch, close the fucking gate. And I'm like, I'm closing the goddamn gate. I'm like, nope, just leave it open. Fucking hell. They just risen up. Oh well. But at the same time, like, it's gonna come to when they finally wake up to what they done unto you. But it's also a time where, are you gonna decide to wait till life gets a little bit harder for you to decide to live? Or are you gonna wait till you've had enough? Or do you wanna live now? And how do you wanna live from this point on? Is who you are in this present moment. And if they can't see who you are, then fuck them. They're not for you. They're not meant for you at all. They were just a vessel for you to get to Earth so that you can create your destiny. I guess. I don't know. Somebody's just talking to me telepathically and I'm trying to like shut them off. I'm like, I hear you, bitch. I'm like, what? And I'm like, just Google it your fucking self. I'm not Alexa. I'll help you later. I'm an asshole when it comes to it though. When people talk to me telepathically, I'm like, catch your steer, I'm channeling already. Just wait for the goddamn message to come through. But, yeah. I guess that's it. That's all I had to channel Source. Did you just call me Shawty? You literally just called me Shawty. He was like, what's up, Shawty? I'm like, okay, hi. How you doing? Um, we all have to be positive. It will get better. Trust me. And then them themselves, they're going through awakening too. So it's like you really can't help them during their transition of their awakening. You have to let them be. But then they're gonna decide when it's too late to be old. Nothing, bro. I'm just fucking with you. Damn, CIA agent. Shit. I ain't did shit. Not yet. Just a heads up, CIA. Just a heads up. Not yet. I'm just kidding. Like, why you call yourself CIA agent? I'm a spiritual agent in the Matrix and in the Astral. What's good? I'm a gun to bigger. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with you. But yeah, Like, if they're so afraid of you, like, and you're just one person, that means there's something valuable within your future that they do not want you to seek and have a purpose of living for. Don't let them. Don't let them destroy you. But, oh my god, my hand hurts. Yeah. Did I just sound like a fucking cat? Yeah, the fuck I did. I was like, eh. I felt like I sound like fucking Cardi B or some shit. I was like, what? I'm listening to my children. I'm like, okay. Start listening to music that will uplift your spirit and not tear you down. Whether that's through rap, country, gospel, whatever, or spiritual music. Start saying affirmations to make them every day, twice a day, 3 times out of the day. Morning, rising, evening, and night. I hate the word morning. And I'm like, what we mourning for? An old life that we lost? That life was gone long time ago. Just imagine how this shit is for me. It's like Catwoman for me. It's like I'm transforming into my Catwoman phase. Which I want a suit, by the way, like a Catwoman suit. I saw myself wearing that in New York. I saw myself doing a bunch of shit. I can't wait. I only got like 7 more days until the event happens. But then I gotta wait another 7 more days till that event happens. And I'm like, I'm just gonna enjoy the present moment while I'm there. Because I'm actually moving there by myself. On my own. But I got people to guide me though. They give me direction of where I need to go and shit. Because I'm gonna be staying in a homeless shelter for about a week. Until they can find me somewhere. Until I'm able to get a job. Find me somewhere. And live life. I ain't scared. The world won't be scared of me. The world's already scared of me. Good. Keep being scared. I'm just kidding. I'm harmless sometimes. A little. When I want to be. But, yeah. Did you make fun of my name with sending a black man with a driver to your street? Oh, can you please come kidnap me? Please do. I would love to have that fantasy. I would love to be kidnapped. Thank you. Oh my god, just get me away from this place. That I'm just kidding. No, the fuck I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm like, come get me. I actually had that vision before, where somebody kidnapped me in New York. Like, I was in a van, and I saw a dude with a mask on. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, how did y'all get in the vision? And then I knew these men before, too. I'm like, how did y'all get in my timeline? But I end up escaping, though. And I'm the scapegoat. It's like a fucking movie at this point. I'm trying to bring my fantasy in my and then the vision as well. I'm like, okay, I'll go down to every timeline to get the dreams that I desire. Okay. But yes, you're cool, bro. I like your name. I'm not making fun of your name. Sorry. I'm like, bro, how did I pull you? Cause I'm like, what did I do? But yeah, that's it. Peace.